What if Ethereum is just waking up, and most of us haven't even noticed yet? While the rest of the market focuses on the price swings below the $3,500 mark, behind the scenes, ETH or Ethereum is gearing up for a big change. We're talking major upgrades, big plans to scale, and a very clear vision from Vitalik himself. Welcome back to another episode of JRNY TV. My name is Nick, and here at JRNY TV, this is where we cut through the noise and we focus on what is really shaping crypto's future. Today, we're going to be breaking down the new Ethereum Roadmap, what upgrades are coming, what Vitalik Buterin himself has been saying, and why experts believe Ethereum could be the next altcoin that leads the next cycle. In this video, we're going to cover the latest announcements, the scaling roadmap, the price targets from big institutions, Vitalik's newest ideas, and the long-term bull case, showing why ETH or Ethereum is still one of the best plays out there in crypto right now. Ethereum Roadmap, what's changing and why it matters. Ethereum has been quietly building toward a huge transformation, and it's starting to come alive. After the Dencun upgrade earlier this year, which made Layer 2 networks much faster and cheaper, the next big step is the Pectra upgrade. Set for late 2025, this upgrade combines two big forks, Prague and Electra, and brings major changes. One of the biggest is raising the validator staking limit from 32 ETH to 2,048 ETH. This lets big institutions stake more and helps make the network a lot more efficient by having fewer validators overall. But there's more. The Ethereum Foundation recently shared a bigger roadmap with phases called the Purge, the Scourge, the Verge, and the latest ones, the Surge and the Splurge, plus nicknames like Beast Mode and Fort Mode to help keep it original. The names might sound funny, but the tech is serious. The goal is to get Ethereum up to 100,000 transactions per second on Layer 2, improve the Ethereum virtual machine known as the EVM, make smart contract wallets easier to utilize, and add strong security against future quantum computers. This is huge for security and mass adoption a little bit down the road. People in the community are getting excited. Developer activity is growing, especially on Layer 2, and staking is hitting new all-time highs. Plus, more than $10 billion is now locked in Ethereum institutional ETFs, and retail investors, they are coming back in full force as confidence continues to grow. These upgrades make ETH or Ethereum a lot cheaper, faster, and much easier to use, which is exactly what's needed for it to become the base of a multi-trillion-dollar digital economy. It's like upgrading from slow internet to lightning-fast fiber for the whole crypto world. So if you've been ignoring ETH or Ethereum while chasing memes or Bitcoin ETFs, now is a good time to wake up. With these upgrades coming later this year, Ethereum, it could be ready for a big comeback, not just as a trade, but as the foundation of the future of Web3. Analyst price predictions and Ethereum's bullish future. While Bitcoin usually gets the headlines, ETH has quietly become the top choice for big investors that are looking for altcoins, and analysts are noticing. Standard Chartered recently said that they expect ETH it could hit $8,000 by the end of this bull market. Other analysts and crypto hedge funds are even more bullish, talking about $10,000 to $12,000 Ethereum in 2025, especially if ETFs bring in more money and upgrades keep coming. Unlike risky altcoins, ETH is the financial backbone of Web3, powering everything from stablecoins and DeFi to NFTs and on-chain IDs. Ethereum's growing usefulness, it gives it a special spot. This isn't just about price, it's the platform builders, companies, and even governments go to. It handles more volume than most blockchains can dream of and supports many ecosystems thanks to its Layer 2 scaling. The long-term view is clear. Ethereum is no quick trade. It's the base for the future of finance. Every single upgrade that makes transactions cheaper or faster brings in more users and more demand for ETH. If ETH ETFs get approved like expected this year, and the roadmap keeps delivering, Ethereum could become the digital oil, powering a tokenized global economy. And that's why price predictions are heating up fast. This isn't wishful thinking anymore. It's based on real data. If things go as planned, ETH at $10,000 won't be a moonshot. It'll be the next logical step. Vitalik's vision and Ethereum's long-term outlook. The one and only Vitalik Buterin, Ethereum's co-founder, is still leading the project's evolution. His recent talks focus on making Ethereum more user-friendly, scalable, and ready for the future. One big idea is modularity, meaning ETH or Ethereum, it won't try to do everything by itself. Instead, it will utilize rollups, Layer 2s, and sidechains to help handle different jobs like payments, gaming, and identity. This lets Ethereum scale better without slowing down the main network, a big deal for long-term growth. Vitalik also wants to improve how easy Ethereum is to use overall. Things like faster transaction finality, shorter wait times, and much simpler wallets. He says ETH, it should feel as smooth as centralized apps to bring in the next billion users. The roadmap and development efforts are moving this vision forward. Upgrades like EIP 4844 and future dark sharding aim to cut layer 2 costs and boost capacity. And that means cheaper fees, less network traffic, and a smoother experience for everyone. Looking ahead, Vitalik sees Ethereum as the backbone of an open, censorship-resistant digital world, where financial tools, governance, and digital IDs work without centralized control. As tokenized economies grow and tech continues to inevitably advance, Ethereum will be the platform that everything else builds on, from gaming and AI to real-world assets, as well as DeFi. ETH's reach is only growing, and it won't slow down anytime soon. Why ETH still leads the long-term bull case. Even with short-term price pumps and downs and competition from chains like Solana and Avalanche, ETH stays on top in developer activity, total value locked, and institutional interest. That's because the ecosystem is mature. Ethereum isn't just a smart contract chain. It's the foundation that's securing billions in assets, powering major DeFi platforms, creating the NFT boom, and now leading real-world asset tokenization. And that's a big deal. This is incredibly hard to copy, and exactly why analysts everywhere see huge long-term value for Ethereum. More institutional investors keep coming in, and fast. Ethereum strikes the right balance between decentralization, scalability through rollups, and fitting into regulations. Big investment firms like BlackRock are now pushing for ETH ETFs, which now show Wall Street's confidence in Ethereum's future. The ETH ETF alone could bring in tens of billions of dollars, especially if global funds add ETH alongside of Bitcoin. Ethereum's deflationary design, thanks to EIP 1559 and heavy layer 2 use, makes it a strong store of value. Every time the network is busy, more ETH gets burned, reducing supply. And in bull markets, this helps push prices up as demand grows while supply shrinks. Plus, Ethereum's utility in staking, collateral, and governance only add to its value. That's why so many believe Ethereum's best days are ahead of it. Ethereum isn't just a crypto, it's a whole economy. As crypto becomes more mainstream and linked to the real world, Ethereum is set to benefit the most. It may move slower than hype coins, but its strong foundation and fundamentals, it makes it a must-have for any portfolio, with a real path to $10,000 and beyond this cycle. ETH's big future that looks bright. So whether you're holding ETH for a while, or maybe you're just thinking about adding it to your 2025 portfolio, either way, one thing is clear. ETH isn't going anywhere. With upgrades, ETFs, real-world asset projects, and global developer growth, the foundation now is stronger than ever before. And this isn't just hope, it's a coordinated move into the next phase of the internet, with Ethereum leading. If Bitcoin is digital gold, Ethereum is the engine that powers the decentralized world. It runs the apps, moves assets, and keeps things running smoothly. As more people wake up to this and institutions continue to pile in, ETH hitting $10,000 is not a dream. It's math and momentum. The roadmap is clear, the tech is moving fast, and the money is already knocking at the door. Stay focused, be patient, and do not get distracted by the short-term noise. Ethereum is playing the long game, and if you're in the future, it looks a lot more profitable than the present. Stick around, this next run could be historic.